How you doing, guys? It's Wednesday and it is Blam Live, and I am going to today talk about one of our really cool products, Blam Social. So, welcome to all the Blam partners. Welcome to anybody in Blam Academy. Blam Social is the subject matter today, and before I start, let's just give a little overview as to what Blam Social is. And how it can work, and then we're going to do a little demo so that you Blam partners can see how you are going to get the most out of Blam Social for your business, and then also for your clients' businesses. So we've been using Blam Social now for coming up to 2 years, and it's a really innovative product because it kind of combines some of the more popular posting packages like Hootsuite and so on, as well as a Canva style editor. So in other words, you are able to post to multiple social media platforms with one post, one design, and schedule it in advance, and then use the Canva style editor to be able to create really cool designs with over 100,000 different templates that get updated, that are seasonal, that are current, and they can be used to help create the kind of content that is compelling, and it can really build up a brilliant brand for you on your social media platforms. Now, the 6 platforms that we can post to are Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram, Google, and Pinterest. And those 6 platforms, you can have multiple pages and multiple groups within those 6 platforms as well, so you can post to a lot more. And what this means is that you can have consistent brand message that's posted out at your pre-scheduled times, meaning that you can get all of the work and all the scheduling done in a batch to be able to allow you to schedule in advance. That gives you time to get on with other stuff, so you're not having to think about when to post and how to post across multiple platforms. Now, this platform's always evolving. There's always new stuff coming through with it. But for Blam partners, one of the cool features that we have got is that for your personal posting, then we've got some templates that we use, and we post them onto Blam websites that can actually be fed through to your own platform, so that you don't have to go and design all your own stuff. You can simply take the design work that we've done, just swap the logos over, which is a really quick and simple task, meaning then that you've got lots of content that you can post out multiple times a week across multiple platforms, and it's a done for you service effectively. All you've got to do is schedule it. That's all that's left for you. Now, one of the things I just want to touch on before we dive into the system is just some principles about that posting strategy. Because when people start in business and when they start looking at their social media strategy, their mindset is always one about, I've got to sell, 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 sell. I need to promote my products, I need to promote my services, and they see social media as a way of advertising their products. But of course, that's not actually the right way to use social media, because it's called social media for a reason, because people like to use it as part of their social activity. So we all, a lot of us use Facebook or Twitter, or a lot of the DMs that you get on Instagram to actually socialize and connect with other people. In the same way that we don't want our feeds when we're running through Instagram or Twitter to just be one advert after another, because we get advertised to anyway. The adverts are going to pop up. But when we see the actual feed, what we want is content that is compelling and interesting to us. So as a business owner, if you are posting onto social media, the one thing you've got to think about is your target audience. What is interesting to them? What value can you provide in your social media that is of interest and of value to that audience? Because if you want to start the journey, which we call the customer value journey, with a new potential customer, then it all starts by building trust, and we build trust by delivering value. So that means that if you're a Blam partner and you're in the digital marketing space, and let's say you're targeting small businesses as an example, then you would want to give advice, potentially in marketing. Digital marketing might be social media, about how they can help themselves get a better following. The kind of advice that I'm giving now, for example, would be a perfect post to put onto a Blam Partners social feed in order to educate the people that are looking at it, to help them how to gain that more of an audience, more of a following, without disengaging with people because they feel like they're being sold to. And it is probably the most common mistake that small business owners make when they first start their social media journey, because their mindset is they're desperate to make sales. They want to make sales, they want to advertise, they want to sell their wares. But that's not the best way to go about it. By all means, some of the posts should promote the services, should lead to the service, but it should be in the minority. That should be the small part of what you do, because if you build that engagement, if you build that trust by posting stuff of value to start with, then when you slip in a little thing that might be an advert, a call to action, or it might be something that might be a book an appointment, it might be to do the 73-point audit in a Blam Partners world, then you're going to be able to get that, you'll build that trust quick, and you'll be able to get that action taken because you've already built the relationship. But you're not going to build the relationship. The metaphor is if you just go advertise, 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 it's a bit like the caveman knocking somebody over the head and dragging them back to the cave. That's the analogy they use, because it's just, we're used to being marketed like that, because the people that market to us like that, you know, your Amazon or your Apple, we're already in a relationship with them. We expect to be sold to them because we already trust them. But if little old small business entrepreneur that's just started up tries to take that approach, there's no trust built. People don't know them from Adam, and all it does is alienate them. And really all you're looking at is, you know, it's more luck than judgment if you get any reaction from it. So think about what you post, think about how you post, and think about the value that you are delivering in that early stage. So what I'm going to do now, guys, is I'm going to share my screen. There we go. And you will be looking at Blam Social. So Blam Social, the famous platform, and we are going to go to the calendar. Here we go. So what you're looking at here is the calendar that allows us to schedule and post in advance so that you can get all of your posting done in one go. And down the left hand side, we've got all the different pages that are connected. Now, our content writer has been posting in advance, and Jay, who manages this for us, is on holiday at the moment. Otherwise, I would have got him to join us. So he's going to be straight into posting for next week when he comes back off holiday, because this is what the system is going to be recommending, the kind of post that we post based on the previous engagement and the algorithms that says this will be the best time to post and the best kind of content. So we might want to do a promotional post then, educational, a blog post, engaging. Up here we've got motivational and fun. Now if I click on that, the system is actually going to recommend some of the designs that are going to be worth posting. Now this has been pre-designed. So on a Sunday, it's recommending we post that. Let's click on this, and we've now got a design that is pre-designed for us that we can actually edit ourselves. And it's all copyright free, and we can do whatever we like with this. We've got a huge royalty-free library if we want to add additional things to it. In our uploads, we've already got logos that have been preloaded, so you can preload your logos in here. So if you want to drop a logo on, you can do that. And we've then got the ability to design and tweak this exactly how we want to make it. And then we can put it in any format we like. So social media comes in lots of different formats. And so we can actually apply the different format based on all of those different formats, meaning that we can then post to all of these different platforms. So if I click on use, that means we're going to use it. And it will take its time. Might just be a bit of a slow internet connection. There we go. And now that's coming through. I can now post it to any one of these different platforms. And it means that I can change the message by platform as well. So if I type, you know, whatever I wanted to type in there, I can change it because some platforms like hashtags, some platforms don't. And I can do that all in one go. Now, if I want to start from scratch and just upload a photo or a GIF or a video, then I can do that too and still get the full editing capabilities. So for somebody that really wants to be creative and manage their own posts and do it all in one place, so it makes it really easy to do, then you can do it all in Blam Social without going into lots of different platforms. And then these are all the different recommendations and ideas. So we've got all these different ones for July. Good stuff for Ukraine, recommended specifically for the ones that we're doing. Animated ones that have been going on that we can use. Stories for obviously Instagram, and then articles for blogs. And we've literally got thousands and thousands of different things that you can do. And if I go back to the editor, and then I go to ideas here, this is how it all scrolls through. So you can pick on any one of these, and each one is editable and changeable so that you can do whatever you want. And that means it's really, really flexible across all these different platforms. Now, for Blam partners, when you are posting to your own platform, we have actually got ideas and posts that we've already designed. So if you've got the Blam Social platform as a Blam partner, you have got all of these designs already designed, and they get designed every single week that you can use and edit and use for yourself and for your own posting, meaning that we can save you all the time by just doing this for you. And then all you need to do, if you were to pick that one, for example, all you need to do is edit it, and you can take out the Blam Partners logo if you want to, drop your own logo in, and you've got all of your posts done for you. And the post will be written professionally as well. So the content writer will write all of the posts for you. So you've got all the content that you need. They'll be written with that value add in mind, with occasionally we'll drop in when we're doing offers and deals, obviously, that you'll all be aware of, the monthly offers that we run for all partners. The designs and so on will all be built for those, so that you can then utilize those, put them in, edit them, and away you go. You can put your own logo on, and away you go. And that's going to save you the vast majority of the heavy lifting. Now, the way Blam Social works is you've got two actual routes of using Blam Social. You can either, as a Blam partner, you can either sell it to a customer whereby they just do it all themselves, and they can actually dive in, use the editor the way I just showed you, so that your customers can benefit from all of the tools and they can do that delivery themselves. Or you can actually get the done for you service, where we'll do all the design, we'll do the edits, do the schedule, post it for you. A meeting once a month with your client will be undertaken by the designer content writer. And that means that then they're set for the month, and they will deliver 3 created and designs posts per week across the month, so that you get 12 posts in the month, and they're all done for you, and we're all sorted so that they can just not have to worry too much about their posting. They can fill in the gaps in between with their own personal stuff, with their own ideas, but it means that they've got a consistent posting schedule that's been written creatively, that's got all the right hashtags, that'll have all the right emojis and everything that is compelling and engaging, and some of which they can boost if they want to do boosted posts as well, so that they can get some traction from advertising. But that done for you service is really, really popular with Blam. So if you're a Blam partner, make sure you're taking advantage of that. And if you're a Blam partner customer, ask your local partner about that and find out how you can take advantage of that system. Now, within the system, one of the other things you can do is you can share it with your customers, so that if you're doing posts for them, they can sign them off. That's all really easy to use. As well as you can get full analytics, and we can do reporting with different statistics. so that you can see how the promotions are performing, how the engagement is, and you can use it as a really powerful tool across all 6 different platforms. If you've got any questions about Blam Social, please do drop them in the chat. If you want to find out more, if you want a demo, if you're a Blam partner, you want a demo, then fire a support ticket off and get booked in to get yourself a demo. If you want to take advantage of the posting packages, then again, get in touch, write a little chat at the bottom in the chat and let us know, and we'll get in touch. But we want to try and make as much use of automation as possible, guys, so that we can really make sure that we are acting efficient and effective in everything that we do. And Blam Social is a perfect example of how you can do that with your social media, saving you time, saving you energy, saving you time is money. It's going to save you money overall by utilizing this tool. Look forward to seeing your question, guys. Hope you found that useful, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care.